Welcome or welcome back to today's session on Soul Sensei. We're so happy to have you all here with us. For anyone who's new to Soul Sensei is a space built for healing, growth, and real connection. We host live sessions and guided practices to help you all reconnect with yourself through energy work, meditation, and spiritual exploration, all with some truly amazing guides and teachers. Before we begin today's session, I would request each one of you to kindly turn your cameras on. It creates a great sense of community and it helps the guide connect with you all better. So, if we can have some cameras on, that would be lovely. It's always better to speak to faces. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for turning your cameras on. Thank you, Pooja. Thank you, Sashi. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, everyone.
Thank you.
Wonderful to see you. Without further ado, I want to welcome our guide, our leader, Anahata Meher, a spiritual guide. Anahata is an intuitive healer with over 13 years of experience. She works across chakra alignment, inner child healing, energy work, and soul healing to support deep emotional and energetic transformation. Wonderful to have you here with us. Over to you. Wishing everyone a very calm and a soulful session ahead.
Thank you, Avina, and welcome everybody to day 9 of SoulSync with me, Anahata Meher. For all of you who've been here before, welcome back again. And for all of you who've come for the first time, welcome to this soul journey. I am Anahata Meher. I live in Goa with my husband and my many animal children. And I have been following my own journey of self healing and self discovery since 2010, which brought me to this place of not only did I have to work on healing myself, but through that, activating my gifts and my voice to support others. Today, we are going to be working with the sacral chakra. As all of you know, that we've been working with the chakra journey since January 1st. So, before we go further, let's open sacred space with our voices and chanting 3 Oms. Let's bring our palms together. Let's close our eyes. Let's take a deep breath and begin. Om. And I invite you to continue breathing with your eyes closed and your palms in prayer position at your heart center. While once again today I invoke and invite the energy and the medicine of the Divine Mother in our circle. Asato ma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Gently rubbing our palms together, generating some heat, some warmth, so we may feel more relaxed and nurtured. Placing them on our eyelids and slowly opening our eyes. Last week, we were working with the energy of abundance and we began with gratitude and learning about all the chakras. This week we're going deeper, and yesterday we started with the energy of letting go, of releasing. Because when we want to invite something in our life, we need to let go of something and create some room within this vessel, the physical vessel as well as the energetic vessel. The sacral chakra can be seen and visualized and felt as a six petaled orange colored lotus, and it is our place of birthing and creativity. If you notice, today also we had the essence of the Divine Mother, like we did yesterday, because this is the place of birthing. Each one of us has a deep connection with the sacral chakra because it is the center of our womb and our father's energetic womb through which we are created. And it is the place of creation. All of life is created through this chakra. So for us, it is the place inside of us that we can keep birthing and rebirthing ourselves. Asato ma sadgamaya, which means let me see the truth, beloved mother. Tamso ma jyotirgamaya, when I'm in my darkness, help me see the light. And mrityor ma amritam gamaya, in death, give me the elixir of life. Now, this is the energetic death. This is not about physical death. Yes, one day we are all going to die, and each soul has chosen that time. But this is not about that. This is about endings which bring beginnings, right? And for that, we have to enter into the deeper layers of ourselves. We have to go into the depths. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, within the deep layers of my being, show me the light. Because healing happens inside out. Healing does not happen outside in. We can draw inspiration from people around us. We can learn from the people in our life. However, we need to heal inside out. The sacral chakra truly helps us to identify what our dreams are, what our passions are. It helps us to flow along the journey that the soul has chosen without trying to contrive it, without trying to control it. Flow like water, right? It helps us to connect to passion in life because we have to fit a box, and so many boxes the life world and society has told us that we have to fit into. We tend to get disconnected from our true passions. We tend to have to suppress our dreams without even knowing it, without ever knowing what is hidden inside of us. And the sacral chakra allows that flow and allows for our inner expression to be birthed and our true self to be birthed. Also, it is the seat of water, and water's quality is to purify and also help in giving birth. When we plant a seed, what do? We water it, isn't it? Why? Because water has the quality to help bring about birthing. So, since yesterday we also started planting seeds in our root chakra with the Bij mantra. Yesterday we learned the Bij mantra for the root chakra, which is Lam, spelt as Lam. In Sanskrit, it is a L with a bindi on top of it, and it is pronounced as Lam. Today, the sacral chakra mantra is Vam. Vam with a V, V-A-M, or V with a dot on it. Okay, so today when we go into our sacral chakra exploration, we will be chanting this Vam together to help clear and balance our sacral chakra. Okay, is there any question that anybody has? Does anybody like to, would anyone want to share anything? Some of you have been here since day one. So yes, Janvi.
Yeah, my sharing is I feel very, very soothed after your class. I'm never a person who will attend something religiously, but I really look forward to your class, Anata. It's really very good. And besides, I mean, I do chakra healing, but it has music and everything, which really takes me in it. But yours is without music, and I'm still it so much. It's beautiful. Thank you so much for putting your heart and soul in it. One more thing is on the 15th, you have something coming up. I mean, I was just putting you on, and that time I seen something. Could you please tell us what it is?
So I'm going to be offering a chakra session at 8 a.m. in the morning.
Also.
Yes, also. So I will be here at 10:30 on the normal time, and we will be doing the heart chakra on Thursday. However, I also have an early morning 8 a.m. chakra alignment session.
So
So
that's starting onwards, kind of.
yeah, so I know we will start at 8 and it will finish at 8:30. It's a 30-minute session, and then I will come back for our soul sync, which we have been doing at 10:30 again.
So
It's
at 8 o'clock, it'll be a new session.
yes, it will be a new session.
So we can join that also.
Of course, yes. Of course, yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your kind words and your appreciation. And this is what, I'll take a little bit of time to talk about it. Thank you for acknowledging and thank you for noticing that I do put my heart and soul into my work, and this is the journey. And I hope I can share this with all of you. Each one of us is here with a purpose and a mission. There is nothing beyond the self. We have to love ourselves. We have to learn to know ourselves. We have to navigate our pain. Yesterday we activated the energy of the warrior. Some of us even saw the warrior, you know and we have to come into warrior consciousness so that we can navigate the difficult challenges. And then once you come from that difficult darkness, you enter into the neutral void, the comfortable darkness, and from there birthing happens. And this is all the energy and the medicine of the sacral chakra. Yeah. Also, yesterday in the root we worked with fear, and today we are going to invite two very special friends who really trouble us in our lives because we have a moral and ethical compass to follow, and righteousness and integrity is the base quality of every soul. Shame and guilt, they are most often lodged in the sacral chakra. It's the place where we feel guilt and shame. Not most often, I'm sorry. Shame and guilt do live in the sacral chakra. So when our sacral chakra is imbalanced, it could be because it is holding on to shame and guilt. Guilt is when we have done something wrong or made a mistake and we feel really bad about it. And we just cannot forget it because we don't want to repeat that mistake, and it keeps looping on us and weighing down on us, right? Because there is a moral and ethical code of being a good person, being a righteous person, doing the right thing always. Again, doing the right thing can mean different for each and every unique being. We cannot generalize it. Of course, there are some very general um, situations. We don't want to kill anybody, we don't want to hurt anybody, we don't want to abuse anybody, we don't want to slap anybody, we don't want to disrespect anybody, but it happens. Unknowingly, we end up disrespecting other people and ourselves. And we can hold on to guilt, especially with our near and dear ones. Sometimes we get angry with our parents who are getting older, or sometimes with our partners and we say horrible things, sometimes with our friends and our children, and we lose our patience and we are angry with them. And what happens then? We say sorry, however, we feel guilty. Guilt is a part of being human, right? And it stays in the sacral chakra. And of course, shame. Now, shame is when, what will other people think about me? If I've done something, how do others see me? Is when shame comes up. And we know that collectively we have a lot of that in our society, because this is right, this is wrong, this is black, this is white, this kind of person, that kind of person. If you do this, you are like this. And therefore, everyone unconsciously propagates shame. We feel ashamed of ourselves. So today, let's be brave and take a deep dive and see, are we holding on to any guilt and shame, and let's do our best to release it. Also, the shame, one very important part of shame that all of us are holding collectively is the feminine shame, which came about by the imbalance of masculine and feminine, you know, and this shame around sexuality. Now, the sacral chakra is our sexual center. All of us here know that we are present in this world because of sex, yet we are ashamed of talking about it, isn't it? And what happens? We suppress it. Also, our sacral center keeps our pleasure, all forms of pleasure, physical, emotional, mental, and energetic, everything that gives us pleasure in this life. But there are some that we are supposed to quash or hide completely, because what will people think, right? And this energy is our creative life force. Sexual energy in the body Not to feel odd about it, sexual energy in the body is creative life force. What happens through the action of intercourse? Life is created. So, in every human, this energy exists, right? The power of birthing something energetically, emotionally, mentally, and physically. However, when we suppress our passions, our dreams, our creativity, when we suppress our pleasure and our joy, what happens? Our creative life force starts to reduce. The sacral chakra starts to shrink, and the creative energy starts to become blocked, and then we cannot manifest what we want. So even if we do hundreds of manifestation workshops, our dreams never come true. Even if we write on bay leaves and put under our pillow for 21 days, the money still doesn't come. Even if we light a diya and light an agarbatti every day, the pain just doesn't go away, because we need our creative life force energy to birth a new reality, and that can be accessed by working with the sacral chakra. Is this clear for everybody? Thank you so much that all of you are ready and open to receive this information, which is why I am able to share it. And this means we are ready to let go of unnecessary constructs and unnecessary programming that holds us back. Yes, this is the true sign of a warrior. So, pat on the back, everyone. Give yourself a pat on the back. Well done. Because how can we talk about it? And here we are talking about it, the 3-letter word on a public platform. I mean, it's the biggest denial of life, isn't it? Each and every one of us is present through it. But let's not talk about it and be ashamed about it. Okay, so today we'll also work to open that energy, not because only of the physical sexuality aspect, but because we want to connect to our creative life force, to birth the reality that we have come into this world to do. Yes, everyone is ready? Great. Let's close our eyes and let's begin our session. Let's take a deep breath. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Sighing out. And as you sigh out with each exhalation, bringing your awareness 2 inches below your navel in the center of your body to your sacral chakra. Each time you exhale, you are letting go of rigidness of the earth and you are embracing the flow of water, ready to dive deeper into the inner ocean of your being. See, sense, and visualize a 6-petaled orange lotus in the center of your lower belly. Go back to breathing in and out of your nose. As you breathe in, the petals of your sacral chakra lotus blossom. As you breathe out, the lotus blossoms more and more. I'm inviting orange light to your sacral chakra. I'm inviting orange light to your sacral chakra. I'm inviting orange light to your sacral chakra. Invite this orange light into your sacral chakra and allow it to clear the surface layers and help you go deeper into your center of birthing, into your center of creativity. Breathe into your sacral chakra and take a moment to connect to that creative life force that exists inside all of us. Simply observe. You may feel it, you may sense it. We have come here to get to know ourselves a little bit more today. And we are here to observe and discover without attachment, without judgment. Does it feel like your creative life force energy is shrunk or small? Does it feel like it is medium? Is it working and functioning well? Is it extremely expansive, allowing you to birth all your wishes into reality and helping you take the right action towards your dreams and goals? Take a moment to connect to the creative energy lodged in the center of your lower belly. And allow that orange light to start working on it. See if it is stuck, if it is blocked, where and how did your creative life force energy get blocked or diminished? What stories and programming are you holding on to that causes this energy to be stuck and not to flow? What needs to change for you to access more and more of your creative life force energy? And what do you truly wish to create for yourself? What is the next version of yourself that you are ready to birth? Take a moment and allow your future self to reveal itself to you so that you have some idea of where you're headed. And as this creative life force energy expands in your sacral chakra, we can now access the energy of guilt and shame. Let's be brave. We need to pass through this layer so that we can move into our next upgraded self. Let's invite guilt and take a moment and take a life review. Am I guilty of anything? Have I made mistakes in my life that I'm still holding on to and I punish myself for? Guilt seeks punishment. And as we are breathing, let's release this guilt, offering it to our inner waters and to Mother Earth for clearing and purification. Let's also invite shame and take a moment and take a review. Am I ashamed of myself? Am I ashamed of my power, my expression, the way I look, the way I show up in this world? How much does the other people's acknowledgement and validation matter to me? Because where there is shame, we are giving our power away. So let's reclaim our power as we release shame into our inner waters and into Mother Earth. With our next breath, let's clear the guilt and shame we are carrying on behalf of our lineage. Any guilt and shame that our parents have passed on to us, knowingly and unknowingly. Let's take a deep breath and release it, giving it to the waters and giving it to Mother Earth for transformation. And you notice as you release your guilt and shame, your creative life force energy begins to expand more and more. Let's also clear guilt and shame that we are holding on to on behalf of our ancestors and on behalf of the feminine lineage of all life. The shame that the divine feminine has been shrouded under. Let's free her a little bit today so that the inner masculine and the inner feminine can come together in harmony. Now with your next breath, sense and visualize what is it that you are about to create next in your life and the first step towards it. It may be more time for self. It may be a passion project. It may be a song or a poem. It may be a particular corner of your home. It may be a trip you've been wanting to go for a long time, a workshop you've been wanting to learn, something you've been wanting to buy for yourself, a bag or some clothes, maybe. Everything is acceptable. Maybe you want to create more money. Maybe you want to create a higher promotion in your job. What is it that you are about to create and you're excited to create next in your life? And with that energy of excitement and the power of birthing, feel your sacral chakra spinning in clockwise direction, radiating the orange healing light to all of your energy centers, to your entire physical body, to every cell of your being, and slowly radiating out of your body into your aura and your energy field until you are held in a bubble of creative life force energy and the energy of your power, your dreams, your passion, and your pleasure. Before we end today's sacral chakra exploration, let's take a deep breath and ask ourselves, what brings me pleasure? Take a deep breath and receive the answers. Feel the sensations in your body so that you have clarity. Pleasure is our birthright. Let's choose it here and now. Let's free ourselves from the shackles of our past and birth a new reality and rebirth a new reality over and over again. Let's take a deep breath and gently bring our palms together in prayer position to the center of our chest, inviting gratitude. Gratitude to SoulSensei for bringing us together every day through daily SoulSync, creating such a magnificent energy field that helps us to connect and reconnect with our own self and each other. Let's offer gratitude to all of life. Let's offer gratitude and send prayers to the waters of the world. May everyone in the world have clean, pure water to drink. Let's give gratitude to ourselves for showing up. Wherever there is gratitude, healing begins. And let's rub our palms together. Place them on our eyelids. And when we feel ready, we can gently open our eyes. Thank you so much for being here. If any one of you would like to share one word or your experience in the chat box, it really helps us to know that we are on the right track and how you feel. It also helps you to express your voice. I know sometimes it can be hard after going through a meditation to speak, but if you can just chat one word, wonderful. Went into a different world. I hope it was an aligned and good and balanced world, Pooja. Lots of realizations. Wonderful, Janvi. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, Shashi. Thank you. Very good. You're feeling. May I please know, Miss Avasthi, what is your name? Because
It's Ashwati.
Ashwati. Thank you. Sorry, I've been reading it as Avasthi for the last
It's
9 days.
okay.
I am so sorry. The brain.
It's
I
a
am
bird star.
Ashwati. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
the meaning is the first bird star, the first nakshatra. So in
Beautiful.
my native language is Ashwati.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Ankita. Thank you for sharing. Okay, so Ritika could see orange for some time and then it turned purple. Now that's fantastic because one secret I'm going to tell you is that yes, we access our intuition in our third eye. However, our sacral chakra is our center of intuition, right? Because our sacral chakra holds the power of knowing. It knows everything. It is our center of gravity. It is the oracle. Our oracle is here. That gut is somewhere between the abdomen and the sacral chakra, right? That's that gut feeling and that intuition. So that purple color is that energy. The highest knowing actually is birthed in our womb center, in our sacral center. So I believe you went into that today. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in every day. It really, really means a lot to me. And thank you for trusting me, and thank you for trusting Soul Sensei. Lots of love. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, Anata. I also have to mention, uh, like Janvi mentioned, without music, without anything, your voice is absolutely magical. This is one of the first sessions of the day, even for me, and it really does set the tone of the day for me, whether I can, maybe meditate, participate or not. Just being present here is absolutely powerful and magical. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you everyone for who joined us live today. Wonderful to have you here every day. Hope you all have a great day. Thank you for choosing Soul Sensei. We have an amazing lineup of leaders for you all every day. And upcoming session also with Tamanna on the 17th of Jan at 3 p.m. is happening. The link for which will be in the chat box. Check that out. Hoping to see you all for more sessions with Anahata and more sessions on Soul Sensei. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Avina, I just want to answer one question for Shashi. So, Shashi, if you're finding it difficult to focus on the chakra, we can start by placing our hand on our body where the location of the chakra is. So, for the sacral chakra, it's 2 inches below the navel. And tomorrow, maybe I'll take everyone through all the locations and we can find the chakras in our body, okay? Or maybe we'll do that on 15th in the morning. We'll see how it flows. Thank you very much and lots of love. I'll see you all tomorrow.